oh, you're fake or this and that. I'm like, not really. Like, just because, I'm like, I'll say this, like, I'm a fan of Conor. I am. I like his fighting style. And his antics at first were kind of like, wait, who is this guy? What is he, And then I'm like, man, props to him. He's done amazing things. Like, good for him. And he's done really good things for our sport. But when he didn't show up to film that commercial, like, I'm not gonna, I'll be honest. Like, yeah, it kind of rubbed me the wrong way because they're like, oh, he does so much more media than you guys do. Yeah, he probably does. He probably does. I do a lot. He probably did more. I agree. But I don't have a private jet flying out to pick me up and bring me back and fly 20 people of my crew with me too. He does more, so he gets more. When they bring him to Vegas, they put him up in a penthouse. They make sure he has everything that he needs. I don't get that. That's fine. He's earned that. He's in that spot. No problem with that. But I think 3 months out from fight camp, you have a private jet coming to pick you up you can bring 20 of your teammates. You probably work out on the jet if you want to on the way there because it's yours. It's private. Do whatever you want.
Right. You could probably hit mitts on the jet.
Yeah, you could totally, and you're 3 months out and you don't want to show for your media obligations. Like, I don't really understand that. I don't know. I guess I'm trying to figure it out. But the only issue that I had, and it doesn't bother me. Like, if he didn't want to do it, that's his own thing. Thing is that I showed up the day to film the commercial and I had 2 segments I was supposed to film and that's all that was on my schedule. And they asked me, they were like, can you please help us out because Conor's not here and we don't know what we're doing for this 3rd segment of the commercial. It was supposed to be Conor and Nate. So can you please come back later that day and film that segment? And so that was during my practice time. So I had to come back and, I did it. So it was like company woman, but like, it was just frustrating because like, dang, if I had known about this, I could have planned my training otherwise, but now I kind of have to like scramble to get my second workout in and then it affected me. So yeah, his decision did. And it probably is actually, I haven't made any more money in this sport yet because of Conor. A lot of people like, oh, you must have got a bigger payday because that last. I'm like, no, because I wasn't the champion. So I didn't get any more of like, get any pay-per-views. I didn't get any more money. And now he's like not on this fight card. So I'm like, but it's whatever. It's Conor's deal. And I don't hate Conor, but I'm gonna say how I feel, and I would say it if he was sitting here too. Like, dude, why did you do that? You probably.
Well, I feel like there's a bunch of issues here, and the only way to really get a firm understanding of it is to sit down with everyone involved and say what was communicated. Your manager, did he know what the appearance schedule was going to be? Like, did you guys agree to this? Did you understand what you were getting into when
and that's
fighting?
it. Maybe it's a misunderstanding.
Who knows? It's hard to say, but. The way he went about it was ridiculous. Like saying, I'm retired, thanks for the cheese, and then saying, I'm not retired, and then saying, I'm glad the UFC decided to give the fans what they want and I'm be on UFC 200. Members like, what? Mm-hmm. So, like, what he's doing is he's kind of like using the media to try to get this thing to pass through. But he doesn't understand Dana and Lorenzo and Frank. No. Like, that's never going to work. Mm-mm. Like, you're either in or you're not in. Right. Like, and they're like real clear about that. They have to set a precedent. It's like if you say fuck you, I'm not doing media, they're gonna go, oh well, okay, fuck you, you're not fighting.
Yeah.
But hold on, I'm Conor McGregor. We're the UFC.
Yeah.
Like, this is what it is.
They've made many stars. They'll make any more in the future.
And we might lose millions of dollars because you're not on UFC 200.
Yeah. Well, Dana said that they put $10 million into promoting this already. $10 million. He's like, we're way over budget, So that's why he was like, you've got to show up and do. That's how Conor was made.
Yes.
Is through that stuff. So
exactly.
Now, like, at what point do you get to decide that you don't have to do that anymore? Like, if that's what made you who you are, like, don't you kind of have to like? That makes sense. What I'm saying here.
It makes sense.
And at what point do you get to decide like when you don't have to? Like, I use the machine and now like I don't. I just want to hop off now that I'm here. Like I don't know. Don't you kind of have to keep it the same?
Well, I think so, but there is also like a fine line, right? Like you can do too much. Like when I was watching the Jose Aldo media tour when they were going all around the world, I'm like, okay, I understand that you want to promote this fight.
Yeah.
But how much of this is helping the actual fight itself? And how much of it is just Conor McGregor constantly talking shit at press conferences and grabbing the belt and all that? I mean, that's really kind of selling.
How far out from the fight was that?
I don't know. They did a lot of it. But apparently Conor was sick. Like, he was like, I'm just constantly fighting off colds, really hard to get in shape, really hard to train because every week, you're traveling from here to there and there to here. It's just, you're constantly getting beaten down. And you know what it's like.